It is the final day of Kentucky's 30-day legislative session, and we've been following those three major bills all day and night. They are medical marijuana, sports betting, and the bourbon barrel tax bill, all three of which passed through both chambers and now head to the governor's desk.
It's like every year we come up here year after year after year and get told no.
With Kentucky Moms for Medical Cannabis, Julie Cantwell has been championing the legalization of medical marijuana for years. Her son suffers from seizures and, like many, has been traveling out of state for treatments. Senate Bill 47 will change that, allowing the sale and use of medicinal cannabis in Kentucky starting in 2025.
I don't even know what to say. It's right. It's right, and this is medicine, and God put it here, and we're going to help Kentucky patients. It just makes me so happy.
While the bill passed the House, another closely watched bill passed the Senate in a 25-12 vote. House Bill 551 passed the House and a Senate committee on Wednesday, but many thought the bill that legalizes sports betting might never make it out of Senate alive on Thursday.
And it creates difficulty for me because as a Republican, I don't want us to be in your house. That's why I'm not a Democrat. We don't want to show up and start measuring your bedroom. There's a lot of things about being a Republican. We respect your privacy.
The Republican from Perry County, Brandon Smith, explains his yes vote for the bill that will allow Kentuckians to bet on college and pro sports, doing so through a computer, phone, or by going to a horse track-owned facility in Kentucky.
And we want you to be able to continue these things and have business and capitalism in these ideas. But this was a difficult one for me to want to reach into somebody's house and say, no, you cannot do that.
And gaining its final passage the final day of legislative session, House Bill 5 gives a tax break to the bourbon industry. It gradually lowers the property tax for distilleries starting in 2026, with the tax being eliminated in 2042.
And ultimately, this is going to put the tax, more of a tax burden on my constituents and the people of Kentucky.
Opponents say it does away with revenue needed to fund everything from county sheriff's offices to fire departments. Those in favor of this bill say it is needed to save jobs in an industry that is growing in Kentucky.
We still have mechanisms to address fire districts, EMS, and local government entities with a replacement tax that would be paid in 2023 numbers.
At the Capitol, Grayson Passmore, WKYT.